Good morning friends, welcome to our channel TDS News. I am here with the latest news updates for you all. So let's start without wasting any time. CBI will not be able to investigate any case in Jharkhand without permission. Hemant Soren government withdraw consensus. After West Bengal, Rajasthan, Sikkim, Tripura, Kerala and Chhattisgarh, the Jharkhand government has also withdrawn the consensus given by the Central Bureau of Investigation for investigating in the state. Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren has given this information by tweeting. A notification on this regard was issued on Thursday, November 5, 2020. Former Jharkhand Chief Secretary Sajal Chakravarti dies in Bengaluru due to heart attack. Funeral to be held in Ranchi tomorrow. Sajal Chakravarti, former Chief Secretary of Jharkhand and accused in the Forders camp, died in Bengaluru. On Thursday, he breathed his last at the Narayan Hrudayalaya Super Speciality Hospital in Bengaluru. After a successful operation of the heart, he suffered a heart attack and died. He will be cremated at Ghagra in Ranchi on Friday. Politicians of various parties, including Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren, former Chief Minister Babulal Marandi and Arjun Munda have mourned his death. Tension in Ranchi after tampering with shivling. Police force deployed in Rangrej Gully, shops closed. There is an atmosphere of tension in Jharkhand's capital Ranchi after tampering with a shivling. A police force have been deployed Rangrej Gully Upper Bazaar adjacent to the Katwali police station. A crowd of people gathered as soon as the news of shivlinga being tampered with in the temple on Thursday morning. A large number of police force was deployed to control the situation. CCTV cameras installed in Chaibasa city is a showpiece. How will the police crack down the criminal? The city of Chaibasa is becoming increasingly distinct from the eyes of the third eye. Actually, the third eye of Khaki installed from the point of view of crime control and security in the city has been completely closed these days. In this case, the Chaibasa residents are feeling insecure amidst the anti-social element. Open water in Latehar of urban water supply scheme. Water wastage on NA75 road. No one to take care of. Urban water supply scheme in Latehar is still not completed. That the work of this scheme has been exposed. Urban water supply water is flowing on the road on NA75 passing through the city. On Thursday, water started flowing on these roads after the pipe burst in front of Shanti Vastrale near Amvatikar Road, the main road of the city. Similarly, water started flowing on the road near Kinnamat. People agree that there is a widespread irregularity in the construction of this important project by the executive agency. Lalu Prasad to come out of jail before the third and the last phase of Bihar Assembly election 2020. Lalu Prasad Yadav will come out of jail before the third and the last phase of Bihar Assembly election 2020, or he will remain in jail. It will be the Jharkhand's High Court. It depends on the decision. On behalf of Rashtriya Janata Dal Supremo Lalu Prasad Yadav, who is serving sentence in 4 cases of fraud scam, his lawyer has filed an appeal petition in the Jharkhand High Court. Government will give huge relief to Indian Army officers and soldiers can get big benefits in retirement. The central Modi government is preparing to provide big relief to the Indian Army soldiers and officers. It is reported that the government is considering increasing the age of retirement of Army personnel or officers. The Chief Defence of Staff Bipin Rawat has proposed to increase the retirement age of officers and soldiers of the Technical Department of the Army. First model work from home started in Tata Steel. Tata Steel has a distinct identity in the industrial world of the country for new initiatives in the interest of its workers with quality steel production. The Alegi work model, which started in the Tata company since November 1, has also been registered as a new initiative in the industrial world of the country. Under this, the present Tata company management has made arrangements for more than 7,000 officers and employees of its various departments to execute work from home, that is, office work from their home. This work model is currently implemented as a pilot project for 1 year. Now the number of passengers in the buses will be able to sit. The freight will be reduced. Buses running in Jharkhand and buses with interstate permits going to other states from November 8 will now end the obligations of social distancing. Now, passengers will sit according to the full capacity in the bus. Social distancing in other vehicles like autos, taxis, etc. will also provide relief to the people. The Transport Department has prepared a proposal in this regard. Order will be issued in this regard in 1 or 2 days. It has been clearly stated in the proposal that after the end of the social distancing in the passenger vehicles, the operator will only take the fare before the implementation of social distancing with passengers. They will not be able to charge more than passengers in any case. The department will take actions against them. With this, passengers will have to pay half the amount as compared to the current rate. Modi government is going to add money to your account soon. Keep your PF account updated. The Employees Provident Fund organization will transfer the first installment of 8.5% interest to their member employees in their PF account till Diwali. The interest that will be paid by the organization at the rate of 8.15% on their deposit in their account will be paid. The government pays interest on the PF amount every year. Under this, the government is paying interest this year as well. Actually, the interest money will be added to the PF account of employees of lakhs of Provident Fund account holders of Employees Provident Fund organization. Increased number of passengers traveling by airplanes. Government will increase the number of domestic flights. There is a relief news for people traveling by airplane, and is that the government has decided to increase the number of domestic flights. This step by the government has been taken in a view of increasing the number of air passengers during the unlock process initiated after the lockdown. It goes on to say that on November 1, 2.05 lakh passengers travel on domestic flights. Run the phone all year round with calling and data from Rs 1001. Reliance Jio has also increased competition in the telecom market during the festive season. Jio has given Diwali 2020 gift to its customers. The telecom company led by industrialist Mukesh Ambani has launched 3 new all-in-one plans which come with long validity. All 3 new plans of the company come with 336 days of validity, and in this users get different data and benefits. In addition to this, plan gives a total of 49 GB high-speed data for a full 336 days, and users get 150 MB of data daily. Apart from 100 SMS daily, the plan offers unlimited call from Jio to Jio and 12,000 minutes for calling to other networks. WhatsApp payment service gets green signal in India. Facebook-owned installed Messenger WhatsApp has been allowed to launch UPI-based payment services in India. Let us know that Facebook was engaged in a continuous conversation with the Indian government for the last few years to launch WhatsApp Pay here. WhatsApp payment has been tested in India, and some users have also got their features as a test. Although permission has been received from NPCI, but initially with a capping limited of registering 20 million users. 250 acres of land sold in wrong papers. Jamabandi will be cancelled. Jamming of land bought and sold in Ranchi district will be cancelled. The land mafia has sold more than 250 acres of land in the district on the basis of wrong documents. Non-Majua and Roti land has also been bought and sold. Mandar MLA Bandhu Tirki has written a letter to Chief Minister Hemant Soren requesting for an inquiry in the entire matter. A dozen special trains will pass through Jharkhand in Deepavali to Chhath Puja. In view of Diwali and Chhath, East Indian Railway has announced to run 6 pairs of Puja special trains. These Puja special trains will run from Ranchi to Patna, Dhanbad, Barkakhana and other cities. Puja special trains in view of extra run of passengers in Deepavali and Chhath. 6 pairs of Puja special trains will be operational from November 10, 2020 to December 2, 2020. COVID-19 updates. Total 11 crore 42 lakh 8,384 samples tested for COVID-19 up to 3rd November. From these, 12 lakh 9,425 samples were tested yesterday. Indian Council of Medical Science said. India-made COVID-19 vaccine can be launched as early as February, said government scientists. Weather updates. In Ranchi, temperature will almost be 13 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius. Fuel prices. Petrol up to rupees 80.19 with a decrease of 0.12 and diesel up to rupees 74.79 with a decrease of 0.15. Special about today. On 6 November 1913, Mahatma Gandhi arrested for leading Indian Mines March in South Africa. On 1950, King Tribhuvana of Nepal flees to India. That's all for today's news. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon, like, comment and share.